Well, hello there. Welcome to the video. I'm obviously set up somewhat in the new house. I found a little corner, as I said I would, and I must apologise for my voice. It is a little bit raspy. I don't think you'll be getting any Picard impressions in this video. Ow. I just got done watching Star Trek Picard Season 3, Episode 2. Now, the episode is, there's a reasonable amount of back and forth. It's not jarring, it's quite soft, and it's an episode that's paced very well. I'm not going to go through everything that happened in this episode. First of all, I want to say that I really did enjoy this episode. Okay, so a lot of you probably going to rage quit the video now, saying, oh my god, Danger Man liked it. What's happened to him? He's starting to shill. He's starting to appreciate Kurtzman Trek. Well, understand this. This is not Kurtzman Trek. But also understand this. This is not the next generation. This is not Star Trek. This is not 90s, 80s, 70s Star Trek. It's not that Star Trek. But it's also not Kurtzman Trek. Yes, his name is in there as a formality, but this is a Terry Matalas show. This is someone who has worked on Star Trek. He also has a massive love for Star Trek, and it shows in this show. It does. It manifests in this show. This episode was extremely well paced. This episode was very entertaining. This episode was very suspenseful, and this episode was not overacted. There are very few typical new Trek tropes. There are some references to previous seasons of Picard, as we would expect that there would be, but again, it's proving that you don't need to have seen those first two seasons for this. I think this is a good season 1, even though it's season 3. So this episode is very entertaining. It's very well paced. There's a good amount of action, and there's a good amount of backstory. It was nice to see a Ferengi again. He looked a little bit different, but you could recognize him as a Ferengi. Not the abomination from Star Trek Discovery. We finally see Worf, and yeah, his entrance is as badass as he actually looks. Michael Dorn once again just settles right back into the role, but you only see him towards the end of the episode, so there's not much to say. We all kind of gathered he was Raffi's handler, basically, from the trailer. Speaking of Raffi, a huge Raffi disliker here. I hated the character of Raffi. I found her obnoxious, annoying, and really, really, really shit. However, this season, yeah, they're taking her in a very different direction. You actually kind of feel for her a little bit. There's elements of real humanity in her, and she's not just a caricature. She's a character, which is surprising me. It does cut back a little bit too much to her on whatever friggin' planet that they're on, not Free Cloud or whatever it was in season 1. Really, and I didn't think I'd be saying this, my hat is going off to Patrick Stewart, and I didn't think I'd be saying that, because Picard in the first 2 seasons was like, oh, I'm so incredibly sorry for failing and all being just so popular. I'm very, very sorry. Please forgive me. In this episode, he is just a very older, more frail Jean-Luc Picard. He's actually quite forceful in this episode, and very much in the spirit of what Picard used to be. There's such a change. It's really jarring, going from 2 seasons of the Picard apology tour to a season where he's actually Picard again. And a lot of people on this channel will be saying, "Uh-oh, Danger Man, you're starting to sound like a shill." But genuinely, it has such a tonal change. Now, okay, yeah, there's going to be people who are out there who hate Kurtzman Trek. Get it. But this is not Kurtzman Trek. This is something very different, okay? It's revealed in the episode, bit of a spoiler, but you kind of saw it coming, that Jack Crusher Jr. is Picard's son. And that when he finds out, and it's non-spoken dialogue as well, which really impressed me, which is rare for new Trek. It's rare for these iterations of Star Trek. Unspoken dialogue that actually tells someone, indicates to someone and the audience something that is crucial and something that is very revealing. And Picard, when he realizes that, you know, because they're all in danger, Picard, when he realizes, just jumps straight into action and becomes the Jean-Luc Picard we've kind of been missing. Also, Honey Bunny, we all know Honey Bunny. She is the Karen from my video, and I have to say, I've been wrong in the past, and I am wrong so far when it comes to this character, because she is menacing. It's not comical either. It is very menacing. She plays a very menacing character, and I was very impressed. And I can't believe I genuinely can't believe I'm saying these things about this episode, but I have to. My hat goes off to Terry Matalas. I think he has really turned this around. And as I said in my previous video, or one of my previous videos, if this is good, I'm going to tell you that I think it's good. I don't do my videos to get hate likes or hate reaction or, you know, anything like that. Please like the video though. I don't do it for the likes and the subs. This is a hobby for me. I want to tell you, I want to be honest with you about what I'm thinking about these episodes. And I just want to make one more point, because again, I'm not going to go into detail about the episode. I don't have the strength or the voice to do it. But I do want to make this one final point. If you are avoiding this show because you don't want to encourage more new Trek, I get it, I do. And you're saying, no, I've been burned too many times before, like I am still burned. All I would say is take an hour and a half of your time and watch these first 2 episodes. If you don't like it after that, I don't think you're going to like it anyway. But if you do find yourself liking it, just keep one thing in mind. This is Terry Matalas's project. This is not Kurtzman's project. Kurtzman and Goldsman, they've gone to do other things. This is Terry Matalas. Is it perfect? No. Is it Star Trek The Next Generation? No. Is it DS9? Is it Voyager? No. Tonally, very dark still. I don't like the dark tone to it. I much prefer a lot brighter sci-fi. I do. But I don't hold it against this one, because I was entertained. And I think if you give it a go, you'll be entertained too. Just my thoughts. I'm not telling you to go watch it. I'm telling you, if you're hating New Trek because you're hating New Trek, that's fine. But I think if and I said in my previous video, if it's good, we must say it's good. And we must give it a chance, because that sends a message then. And when Discovery comes out, of course Discovery is going to be Discovery. You know, it's still being created by the same people. The same useless hacks that have destroyed Star Trek are still going to make Star Trek Discovery. And then we're going to be able to stand there and go, that is shit. But Terry Matalas isn't making Discovery. He's making this. He's made this season. And I am curious to see where it's going to go. And I'm kind of excited. Although I'm genuinely sure that at the end of the season, I'm just going to go, if only this would have been the one and only season of Star Trek Picard. Anyway, I've rattled on. My voice is hurting. I'm going to have to go. But before I do, please, if you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. I really like this channel to grow. It's not a profession for me. It's a hobby. Okay, it's something that I enjoy doing. Give the thumbs up to the video if you liked it. And could I ask one more favour? If you are subscribed to my channel, please head on over to UK Danger Man Repairs and subscribe to that channel as well. So I'm trying to get a repair channel going. So if you could, I'd really appreciate it if you go over there. I'll leave a card up so you know where to go. But until the next episode of Star Trek Picard, you look after yourselves. You look after one another. You take care. Bye-bye for now.
I need the silence, stop the violence of the war in my head. Time's the healer, the eraser of all done and said. And as I fall back to my shelter, I know I'll only